So I really wanted to figure out what the actual highest and lowest damage the player can do is. Some people may already know this from their own testing and based on the characters they enjoy, and considering the Celestial Portal is a thing, I'm gonna stack character buffs to see what damage we can output. This list is not including explodables like gunpowders, since those are automatically set to do high damage if exploded in a stack. And it wouldn't really be fun just saying it's explosives that do the most damage in the game. So let's get right into it. Damage is all about multipliers. Currently there are two multipliers in the game that increase damage: character multipliers and buff multipliers. Our characters that have multipliers on their own are Wolfgang, Wigfrid, and Wanda. We are of course going to be using Wolfgang since he can achieve the highest single hit damage of 200 with the blow dart. Now we can add buffs. The two characters that are known buffers are Wendy and Warley. Wendy providing 10% more damage with Abigail, and Warley providing up to 3 times damage using the Volko jelly with the pepper spice. That means a normal character can hit for 300 damage with a blow dart. Doubling that again with Wolfgang means Wolfgang hits for 600 damage. Adding on to the pedal debuff that Abigail provides, Wolfgang can do up to 660 damage a hit. I really wish we could do 6 more damage here just so we can say that Wolfgang is evil. You could almost kill Deerclops in 6 hits. But what I really find funny is that Wolfgang could almost do Dark Sword damage, just 2 damage shy of matching a normal character with the highest damage melee. Now let's talk about the lowest possible damage. Originally this also belonged to Wolfgang, but since he changed, there is a new character that takes the crown, and that is Wanda. When Wanda is in her oldest form, she does half damage with normal weapons and tools. Let's take the weakest items in the game, the Bugnet, and use them with old Wanda. Normally they will do 4.25 damage, but since Wanda has her penalty, the player only does 2.12 damage. But we can go further. Certain bosses have damage resistances when certain criteria is met. Claws gains up to 67% resistance and Toadstool can get up to 80%, but that's not actually the max resistance we can get to, as Toadstool has a second harder version of itself, namely the Misery Toadstool. When this Toadstool has enough spore caps, the Toad literally has a 99% damage reduction, meaning we can get Wanda to do 0.0215 damage. It would take 48 hits to do 1 damage to Misery Toadstool, and if we decided we want to kill Toadstool like this, it would take 4,799,952 hits. Or it'll take 1,199,988 bug nets. Safe to say you would probably win the battle just by lagging Toadstool out with all those items. Can't lose if you're never able to play the game, but if you think about it, the character that can do the most damage in the game with no other help is actually Warley, since his dish and damage combination allows him a 3 times damage buff on wet targets, and a base damage buff of 80%. Warley just really takes that preparation though, but he can certainly pay out more than any of the other damage characters. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more DST content. Take care.